introduction.
Oh, yeah.
So, Kathy.
Hi.
What are we doing today?
We're touring around to the places we used to haunt.
Really?
Yes.
How long has it been?
Since at this house?
Since, like, in general, like, since we've been haunting these areas.
Oh, God. 2006?
2006,
for me?
so long.
7
long
for you?
time.
Yeah.
That's a long time. We're old. We're very old.
Yeah.
The wear's starting to show. Anyway.
Yes.
So you're going to stay in the car?
Yes,
because you want to stay
warm.
nice and toasty warm?
I do.
And you're not crazy like me?
No, I live up here, so I get
So you're used to it. Alright, I'll be back shortly.
Alright.
Alright. So here we are. This is actually the second location that I lived at in North Bay. And I actually want to take a minute to show something to you. My apartment was over this way, and then if you go over to here, if you look at that building right there, they used to have the North Bay gay dances here. North Bay doesn't have a gay bar. It used to, but they got kind of kicked out. So basically every 2 months they'd have, dances at this place where, you'd hang out, meet guys, and sort of social network and other things that were not necessarily naughty things. So let's take a look, shall we? This was the path I used to take all the time because I never want to. Interesting. So yeah, that's the door. Was the door to my apartment. It was it's a small place. It was kind of like the one side. As you can see, the bathroom. That window there is to the bathroom. It's weird they have the drapes open, but anyway. It was actually cool because this house, it was originally like a full house and it got converted into 3 apartments. 2 on the bottom and then 1 on the top level. See? So yeah. Here's the front. This is actually the window of the first apartment. And then that was my window and my mailing thing. So yeah, this is where it all started. This is where I really became, this apartment has a great deal of significance for me. Because it was my first time, truly living alone. Up till that point, I'd lived with roommates or other people, so this was the first time that I actually lived completely an independent and completely, an independent man, so it was really very symbolic, a very powerful thing for me. Interesting thing to note, Kathy, the girl that we're hanging out with today, she actually lived in this apartment first, and when I moved in, she moved out to go to Pickle Lake, I moved in and took over it. Over there we have I don't know if you can see it, it's really a ways off, but the Comfort Inn where my mom used to stay when they would come visit me, so it wasn't that far of a walk to come to my place. And then down the front street we had a convenience store, which is no longer there anymore. So now we're at location number 2. This was actually the house that we moved into. Kathy, Maggie, Greg, Doug, and I all moved into together for my second year and third year, and I think it was your third year and fourth year.
Yeah.
It's changed a lot, actually, like the Canadian flag and the outline looks really good. My room was actually just by the, on the left side of the the chimney, well, yeah. Interesting side note, next door is the apartment where Pat and Brian used to live at. So it was like a little confederacy going on. It's like... Another funny side is that the apartment that they lived in was on the upper level with a really long staircase, which was perfect for a zombie apocalypse.
Oh yeah.
I always used to say that. I'm like, if ever zombie apocalypse occurred, you could just literally, it would be the perfect place to hide out. So yeah, a lot of conflict, a lot of screaming, yelling, throwing things.
Not at all.
Not at all. No, not at all. I'm being dramatic. Alright. So shall we head on, dear?
On we go.
On we go. So yeah, we're now traveling down the road, heading towards the college. And there's our KFC where we used to have a lot of kikis, little food kikis.
One of our famous North Bay buses.
Oh yeah, one of the famous North Bay buses.
It's actually a new one though.
Ooh.
I know, aren't they nice?
They have new buses.
One of the 70s retro anyway.
Yeah, really. And then we have like the plaza area here where a lot of study break shenanigans went down at the Sobeys or over at the Tim Hortons, which is a little ways down.
The liquor boat didn't come in handy ever either.
Yeah, really. And behind that, does Blockbuster still run up here?
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Blockbuster, where we used to have movie nights. And then down there, I think Sandra, didn't Sandra used to live down that way? Or Amanda too?
Yeah, Sandra too.
Sandra and Amanda.
Yeah, we lived on Johnson down that way.
On the, I think what we call it, ritzy?
Yes.
Yeah, ritzy
yeah,
part
they
of
were in
town.
a really nice house. There's your no frills.
And then the no frills. Again, with a lot of shopping, a lot of carrying and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And back when Melissa used to live on the apartments coming up, I used to walk along this way. So we'd have our 24 and our Heroes night. This was after dear old Kathy left us, abandoned us. And there's the infamous Wendy's.
Yep.
Where
Pat
used to work, and so did Brian, and Greg briefly.
Yeah. Didn't Doug get a job there for a while too?
Oh yeah, that's right. Bless me. Gayest sneeze ever. Yeah.
It's all good.
Gayest sneeze ever, ladies and gentlemen. And then the Canadian Tire.
Yeah. Yeah, the new plaza, they finally put something in there.
This used to be all like empty space. And now they finally figures after we're gone, they put this all up.
Fill it in.
But a lot of it's still empty.
Yes.
For lease. That building, I remember. And these are I think there was a girl there. I remember that was one of the last girls that tried to actually sleep with me.
Oh.
There. She literally, I remember we were watching The Bone Collector, and she literally was trying everything to get me into bed, and I was just like, no.
You weren't having it.
I wasn't having it. And this is where Anna and Dave used to stay.
Yeah.
And over there was where Melissa used to stay, and that's where she used to work, the Lucky 13. These are new.
Yes, those are actually. I forgot about that.
And this is the building where I tried to get my health card renewed, and they're like, you don't have proper documentation.
Oh.
And it's like 3 or 4 moves ago.
North Bay's famous roundabout now too.
Oh yes, the roundabout. This was not here back when we went to school.
And it's pointless.
It's completely pointless.
So pointless.
And here we have the Canadore and Nipissing lower residence, which I was actually supposed to live in this building, I think.
In Founders?
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
But they had, like, the roommates were drinkers.
Oh.
And I was like, no, I don't want to live with drinkers. So they moved me in with people who claim they weren't drinkers, but they were anyway. It was funny. And there's the hospital.
The new one.
The new one. Back when we were going to school, they were just, I think it was near the end of it, they just literally started building it.
Yeah.
This hike always got me. I always felt so like a king on a castle, in a castle with like the hike up here. There was actually like a secret passage up the hill, up the mountain, that they they discouraged you from using because they were worried you'd get eaten by a bear or something.
All of those bobcats, eh?
And the bobcats, yeah. Which there were actual sightings.
There were.
I never saw one, unfortunately,
Me
but.
neither, actually.
And here we are to my beautiful Nipissing University, my alma mater.
It's so weird to say, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. And there we have the new library.
The updated athletics
Yeah,
too.
and Now, again, another little bit of tidbit information. We actually, Kathy and I, paid for this with our student fees. They were hiked up so that they could pay for this, yet we ourselves never had access to this building, nor do we have access to it now, even though we're alumni.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just a little bitch moment there.
Yeah, no kidding.
And there's the school building, and here we come into the much talked about residences.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
This is
so
new.
eerie to be back.
I know, it's weird, eh?
I think Canada's taken over more of this area.
I think so.
Yeah, that's weird. Alright, I shall return.
See.
It actually really felt weird driving up because that was exactly the same route that my grandparents took when they first drove me up here. So now we're going down my old neighborhood. I remember an interesting factoid about North Bay. Usually, I don't know about now, but usually when I was going here every day in October, there would be one day where it would have a blizzard, an unseasonal blizzard, where like it would be like this and just crazy. And then the rest of the day it would like melt away and whatever, but it was just crazy. So over here, that's number 55. That was Kathy's old place. And here we are. This was my thing, number 57. Number 57. This was my residence. It hasn't changed. Oh, this is so weird. This place has not changed one iota. Not one iota. It's even the house, the door has still the same mark on it. The same marks. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. Like, it's, oh my god. So flippin' eerie. Like, it's like there's no change at all. It's still so quiet and still so, peaceful and all this other shit. So I'm gonna see. So yeah, this is where, it all happened. This is actually where, my life started. I was free, I had left my family. I was now completely, I had roommates, but I was still on my own. So like, this is incredible. This is weird to be back. And there's a phone, a funny side, how many collect calls I made on these phones. Talking to my mom with our lawyer and this and that and the other thing. And then on the back, I don't know if you can see it. No, probably not. But it was funny. My window froze back when in the middle of the cold because I opened it up like an idiot and then froze it. So there's a better view of the athletic center. Funny side note, I never actually went in there except for exams. I never stepped foot in that building.
Oh my god, that's so much bigger.
I know, it's gotten huge. Like, whew.
You have to run back to the car and grab a quarter.
So we're now inside the illustrious university, and I want to show you a couple elements of import. First of all, the university bar, the wall. This is where, which has changed a lot, yeah, but was the place where we had loads of fun. Like, oh my god, it was so much fun. Although it was irritating because I didn't have any photo ID.
Oh, yeah.
So I had to be sober.
Yeah, that's never fun.
This Tim Hortons is new, I think. Was there before?
It just was rarely open.
Okay. There's like the other stuff going on. That's new. And the convenience store, I used to get a lot of overpriced shit over here.
Yeah.
And oh yes, New Sioux. The student government that pulled a communist take over.
No, never.
No, never, never, never.
This is strange.
I know, it's so weird being here.
This is so strange. Oh my god.
Ugh, getting goosebumps.
I know.
Actually interesting, like over here, this was the, I used to have so many classes in these rooms. Like, it's creepy. Like that one I think I failed a course in. That one's connected to that one. I took, they took out the, what do you call it? There used to be like cabinets here.
Oh god, yeah.
Oh my god. Because I remember it was in a cabinet right here that I kissed a girl and I didn't like it. Sorry, I had to do that. But yeah.
I think there might actually be a lecture going on too.
Oh yeah. So better not.
Weaver auditoriums.
Yeah.
God, that's where my first year English class was at.
Mm-hmm.
In 2002. 11 years ago.
Yeah, I know, right?
I should say make the library into.
I know.
Is that the new campus shop?
I guess.
I suppose.
It looks like it.
Yeah. What did they do with over here then?
They
Oh,
turned
it's
it
just
into
closed.
nothing.
That's
Yeah.
new though. I don't remember that being new.
Yeah, so that's just for the studio audience. That used to be the student shop, and this used to be the library. But now the library is outside, so now the student campus shop's moved over, and I don't know what they're planning on doing with
Who
that.
knows what they're doing with that?
Oh, but they got better stuff.
I know. Well, now they have the space.
Yeah. They got like backpacks too. Damn it.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's always my luck. Whenever I leave a place, that's when they get actually the good stuff.
Yeah, exactly. It's just weird though.
Oh, this is, it's like that year that I went back to my grade school,
Oh, that's so weird, eh?
except that things don't look quite so small.
They closed all this stuff too. Yeah, they did too.
Oh, wow.
Oh
It goes down here.
my god.
It's now located B10.
Dude, I don't remember
This,
that.
oh my, this did not exist when we were here. They literally opened up a... So yeah, now the infamous crooked stairs. The ones where you can't run down. So you best be on time, because the Lord knows you're going to trip.
What if the brown branches stay here?
I know, good question.
This is
In the courtyard. This hasn't changed one bit.
Actually, I think they got new chairs in the student in the brown lounge here.
In the brown lounge, yeah.
I think they're new. Because the old ones were all orange and blue, weren't they?
Yeah. Oh, nice.
It's about time they updated
Dated this. Yeah.
And those are all my pictures too. Because it includes Monastery.
Yeah, again, figures. This was not part of the plan.
See, this hasn't changed at all.
No, this one's pretty much the same. Oh, I just realized something. We're coming up to a really poignant moment in history.
Oh, yeah?
I'll see if you remember it.
Oh, yeah. This is where I first met you.
Exactly.
Oh, my God. You were in the classroom there, I think.
In this one.
You were right in here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we were here seeing Dr. Bolger.
I think that facility staff lounge, and then I think downstairs was the computer lab
Yes,
or
I
something.
believe so.
Yeah. So I remember I used to do a lot of last minute runs down there to print off stuff. I had oh my god. This was the last classroom I had a class in ever.
Oh my god.
This literally was the last classroom.
I hated these classrooms because they didn't have windows.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, look, this
And
cap's
then
still here.
I know.
It's just closed.
And there's another one. Oh, they got a fireplace.
Oh, they updated this. Wow, it's so different.
So this was the cafeteria where I used to, again, spend a lot of my time.
Yeah. A lot of Timmy's money.
A lot of Timmy's money.
Oh my god, I wonder if
Oh.
it's closed.
Oh, and student union lounge. I used to get a lot of freebie rides down.
No, look the tiles. When you're in education, your group colors decorates a tile during your year. Mine might be in there.
I know.
Oh my god.
That's awesome.
I wonder if this... No, it's definitely
Yeah.
locked. Oh, that
Treehouse.
sucks. Oh my god.
Again, another place. Seems like all it is just like places where we hung out.
That'd be crazy. I totally forgot about the tile though.
I think I had a class.
This is where like all of my education classes were.
Oh yeah, I think, was it this classroom? Yeah, I had a history class in this one, I
This
think.
was my psychology of education.
Our office was in, I think, there.
Yeah, didn't we have the... No, I don't know if we had the same one.
No.
We should go around here and see. So strange. Nice feel. Maybe reading makes next week, or maybe it was last week. That's why.
Was it last
yeah,
week?
last week.
That explains it.
Yeah.
So there aren't a lot of people around.
There aren't very many people around here. Oh no, look. It's a symposium. That's what it is. That's why it's pictures.
Alumni hall.
So strange. It doesn't have any new furniture.
I know.
Miss that.
Isn't that ironic that, you know, a place that's dedicated to us
Yeah.
is still like got all the old crap in
It
there.
has all the old stuff.
Cafeteria?
Yeah.
Yeah. The other one, the second one.
Yeah, the cat's this way. I still have the geology thing, the little smokers area there. Cat's around here somewhere. Geography lab.
I feel the course in that one.
My only geography course was when the big lecture hall's upstairs. That's not or somewhere near.
Or somewhere there.
They've changed everything in here too.
Oh geez, this is so different. This is becoming my anthem today. So yeah, the chairs are completely different.
Actually have a TV.
They have a television. Oh, and there's like a wall barrier.
Wow. Remember when that was wide open?
Yeah.
Want to go out the doors over there?
Yeah.
I had a computer lab down here one time.
I had some history classes. Got a history class in that one, which is now computers in there. Yeesh. And then this lecture hall, I had a bunch of courses.
Yeah, I had my learning and stats courses in there for second year. System discharge? What the heck is that?
I think
Fire
it's like,
suppression?
yeah.
Wow. We're not going in there.
Oh, no. And technology services, which I never went into, but always walked by.
I had to go in only during education because of our laptops again. We had to go in there.